What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. I wonder why I still take these things. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Been a while since I jotted down. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again. Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find... find out the truth about her life and death.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Hello? Ah. I think it's working now.
Darkwater is off the coast. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I don't usually talk, but I'm giving it a try. My lovely partner, I don't know if they're still watching, has sent a few chats.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw it just like me. That bum deserved a lesson.
Yeah, but he's a regular, and you're not.
I can see that you and I are off to a bad start. I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Drinking of strong beer.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told...
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come...
Drinking it here. Anything else?
The stranded...
What can I... The name when I went...
It was a...
Ah.
What can you...
We all... Then...
Her vision.
Way I see it.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust...
Her style made her famous.
Yeah, we saw them in the...
So they made you feel...
You need to see...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew then...
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to... What's the source?
You mean our source of...
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is?
The Hawkins were. If I were you...
Why not?
First off, sailors from our... Screams.
Scream.
And that's not... But all... Anything else?
That'll be all for now. The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Do you like our...
We may not.
That's true.
I've never...
Only
I saw the...
Watch.
that cat. Without it.
It's true. Our grand...
Dang it.
What brought...
The way
They all...
You exhaust...
You could...
until...
The why?
Eggs.
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So long.
What you looking at, stranger?
I'm just...
Let me drink.
You again.
I read the internet.
Don't... On that biggest one, they...
That'll be all. What a macabre souvenir. This man and Fitzroy could be twins. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I get the Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave. A handle. It must come from these old winches. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. This ratchet device seems to be usable. I could use this old winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle. Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic. This is primitive. Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is, has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the...
Don't think...
That's one.
Yeah, anything else?
I don't believe...
It's a very...
It's got no...
So, it remains... Let's go up.
I preferred...
Why
could he...
Strict, though...
A set...
Gee.
Night...
I'll go...
Why not?
Right. Let's go.
flowers. The old caretaker. Someone must really...
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
This entrance is still in use.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Give me that. Control yourself, old man.
You've got guts, you little bastard.
You and I have got some talking to do.
Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident.
Now the microphone.
But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule.
Well, to be fair,
And I did
last time
tell
I
him
checked,
that
there
we
were
should
two,
let the
so that
dead
means-
rest in
But now there's
peace.
only one, so it's
He wants to
probably just
restore the
myself
reputation
mothering.
of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
This is my
That's
beautiful
right.
partner.
And this door?
Yes.
It's locked, and I make sure it
Maybe I'll
stays
talk
that way.
more with you here, since there's an actual person.
Why would you talk to me?
What do you mean, why would I talk to you?
You still
Don't
put
talk to
flowers
me.
on her grave.
Mrs. Hawk,
Let me shed a light on.
I'm probably making
You
a
don't
big
want me to talk to
mistake,
you?
but it won't be the first.
You're beautiful.
Here, take the key and do what you have to
So
do.
are you?
You know,
Go
I'm gonna
on,
start
man.
saying slurs and get
Just
you
to get rid of
banned.
you.
Don't do that.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
As long as it's a funny slur that no one considers a slur except for the internet.
Pierce,
Like
shall we
egg.
enter?
It's not a slur, it's a descriptor.
You
Let's
take
take
it
a
as a
look
slur
inside.
anytime when
It's not
with you.
truthful.
anytime when anyone calls you an egg. And you are an egg.
No,
Yep.
I know exactly who I am and what I am.
No, you don't.
hmm
You fall under the umbrella, you know.
No, I don't.
Cutie.
No, you're cute.
Oh, I did look at the, I was told recently by Twitch that I am fairly close to getting monetized. Or whatever it was. I don't remember. It was like, the biggest thing was like, get a certain amount of views
Yep. That's
every
gonna be the
month
hardest part.
and have a certain amount of followers, which was just 50, I think.
The hardest part is the views.
I know. But like, I apparently post
Follow me.
enough and
I know
stream
the
enough.
Yeah, you stream enough, but I knew you
Who
definitely
left
wouldn't
this
have
light
enough
on?
views.
Mm.
You'll have to get an actual following of people that will regularly check out your streams.
Yeah, I am hopeful that'll come.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Right now I'm doing a strength run. Yep. I put, in the very beginning, I put all of my...
What kind of meat is this?
all of my points into strength. I didn't go to the option where I'd fight Cat.
This place is for the head of the family.
I'm sure it'll come, especially
Charles
since
Hawkins.
we didn't talk to each other, so she didn't let me into her place.
You still haven't even talked to Kat?
I mean, we did like at the bar, and she saw me with the police and was like, "What is this rat doing on my turf?" or whatever.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
If you're strong enough to open the thing, then you can
Open
go,
which thing? Oh,
the sewer thing.
Sarah Hawkins'
Yeah, you
plate.
can go in.
Why did she leave it
and
untouched?
get into the warehouse.
Something
So
happened
you'll
at
run
this
into
table.
the police before.
An argument?
Before you even go into the warehouse?
No, after you go into the warehouse, you run into the police. So before you meet Kat, you run into the police.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's everything.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next
You're
door.
online.
I know.
Be aware of yourself.
No.
Oh, so you'll just start moaning to everyone?
Yeah, I do it anyways.
Random strangers, not even on the server.
Yep.
Let's see if I
Silas
can
managed
find
to bring the
something the
fire
cops
under
missed.
control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Really? Are you bored?
Always.
They had a fight. Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Cutie. I think I'm missing something. What am I missing over here?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Is this everything? I'm missing something. We have the child, the clock, the fight, the shoe, the alcohol.
The fingers on the door.
Oh yeah.
The other door. Behind you.
Which
The
this
open
one?
door,
The,
yes.
the open door.
Did someone escape the fire?
Okay.
Blood. His lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Cutie.
This was a fight.
I have no idea how this is gonna turn out because I didn't even check how I sounded on stream.
Someone fell
Oh,
here.
who knows? The sound could be totally off, too loud,
I mean,
too
I
quiet.
could check.
You could.
I will.
A desperate attempt to flee.
Actually, at first, I had to unmute the mic because it was already muted.
And the boy.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, to be
So,
fair,
Detective,
you were the last one to use
what do you
them.
make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Stop it!
Stop what?
What's your theory?
I'll say it out loud.
What? That I'm rubbing your thigh?
Oh, I was gonna say something worse.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I'm not gonna say it now.
Why? Just because I was touching your thigh?
Yep.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
I mean,
There's
I
only
could do
one way to
something
be
worse.
sure.
That is terrible.
What? Touching your thigh?
Before marriage?
You've done worse before marriage. You've kissed me.
That's slander.
Nuh-uh. It's true.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything.
Slander.
If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Cutie. Rat.
These
What?
bandages are covered in dried blood.
Oh, it's somebody.
The same
promoting,
bandages that I saw in the
Oh
warehouse. in the
God.
docks. And given the
get
blood
banned.
stains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
How long ago was that? It had to have been recent. What a bummer. You know, I never expected to get one of those messages that are from bots and stuff.
Oh, you do, no matter how your channel. 'Cause
No,
they just go to
no.
Every single channel.
I have never seen one in all the all the time
Lyrics
that I've
of the Drunken Sailor.
streamed. I've never
Sea
had one.
shanty.
Oh, by the way, audio's fine.
Oh, audio's fine. Really?
Yeah,
I
but
was
it's weird
prob-
to hear ourselves like 10 seconds delayed.
Yeah, I know.
An
Trust me.
original edition of Mary Shelley's
But,
Frankenstein,
Rat.
dated 1818.
To be fair, earlier I was probably a bit quiet since you weren't around, and anxiety was crushing me. I was like, "Hi guys." Something new.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory
By
reading
the way,
for
your
any
2
whaler.
viewers are
I
me and
guess.
you.
Well, to be fair, before that there were 3, so there was one person who was in there for a little bit, and was still there when you left, I assume.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
I still don't know what's with all the lamps on. They're fire, okay? You know, you think they'd burn out by now, or like would have, you know, been blown out.
Dark water
Because, you know,
history.
there was a fire recently,
This place was settled back in 1692
and like there was no one
by
around.
2 families that seceded from the New England colonies. There's something disturbing about this painting.
The lamps really bother me.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
I really wish they made it an option to jump down.
They do.
No, I mean like normal. Jump up and down. Oh, yes. Here's where the creepy child room is.
Even though the only creepy thing that
Locked.
happens is the music box that plays when you open the door.
And that is a sign to turn around and leave.
Yes, but now you have knowledge that nothing actually happens in there.
I still don't like it. Okay.
The boys' room.
There's so many times where things happen and, you know, you're supposed to turn around and leave.
Even though the scariest parts of
A child's
this
fort.
game don't have an option to leave.
What threat
Yeah.
was Simon
Because you're
protecting
trapped
his
in
world?
Weird other dimensional
Well, you
stuff.
see, this should have been your first sign to leave, okay? Well, unless you go into the tunnels under the, like in the sewers. You get attacked
Tom
by
Sawyer.
something.
Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before
You'll
bed.
have to look in my my stream when I post it later.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What
It's
was
not
wrong with
entirely
this
no
family?
commentary, especially not now. Alright. You're gonna leave me alone?
Yeah.
How could you?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's
He always
troubles
makes me
went
feel
beyond
better.
family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
I've played this game once before, alone with my partner. It was definitely interesting.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
I'm not high enough for this.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
I'm close, though. It's unfortunate. Actually, damn. I might have... Yeah, if I had looked beforehand, I would have had enough. What a shame. Could always go to the last save point, maybe.
It's no use.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, I think.
Padlock.
Stupid me.
There's only one way to be sure.
Alright, let's do this again.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Rat.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person. The lyrics of The Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty. An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
You know that the Hawkins were
Dated
among the wealthiest
1818.
families on the island?
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess. This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story
Welcome
about
back,
the mysteries of the
my
deep.
love. I restarted from the last checkpoint because I forgot to check to see if I had any points to see if I could lockpick it, and so I went to try, even though I didn't have enough, and it turns out I could have had enough if I just checked beforehand. So, you know, just whatever. And then I could finally pick the thing at the docks. Ah, yes. The monster that flashes in the lightning is another sign to just leave. Just leave.
Locked.
Is it cool enough for you in here now?
Not yet.
Boys'
Not
room.
yet?
Sorry, are you cold?
No. I was just curious because you were repairing pants.
A child's fort. Tom Sawyer. Mark, Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. What was wrong with... What nightmarish vision? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Watching idiots.
Mm-hmm.
What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Sorry.
Just sneeze all over me, why don't you?
I didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. I'm sorry.
And what, disturb the 0 viewers?
I'm gonna post it later. It shouldn't bother you. You're fine.
This padlock is too complicated
It's
for me.
still too much for me. Maybe you need more than level 4. But I have a key anyways. I just really wanted to pick the lock.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
It hasn't given me the prompt to investigate yet. So I wonder if it is something. Or crawl on the ground like a gremlin like I did last time. Yep. I try not to go insane.
Try.
Yeah, so I can shoot her.
Bradley?
Oh,
Is that you?
look at this ad.
Ejaculation morning challenge? What the fuck? What is with your ads?
Oh, no.
Is anyone there?
Maybe if I'm strong enough, I can just stop him here, but I doubt it. He's gonna go to the to the thing. The secret passage. You're cute. You know, eventually I'll probably use your YouTube subscription to download old videos so that they can be edited into non-live stream content. Because I'm not editing anything right now.
You!
Because I don't really have the space for it. Weirdo. For some reason I can't.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Cutie.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. It looks like an old seaway map.
I really wish. Actually, I think it's on the other side of the globe that we were the other side of the continent. Maybe. North America.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. This panel is movable.
Maybe it has something to do with the Scylla.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
I really wish I
Doesn't
knew
work.
the answer to this puzzle.
I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a... link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map.
Wednesday. $33 in, $53 west.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Do you see 33 in on the map right there? The straight red line.
Huh?
The red line.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
33 in, 53 west.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the answer to the puzzle.
Okay. Wait. This doesn't have a number.
Yes, it does.
Oh, shit.
This is... What direction is this?
North.
So this one's the 33? Is it here?
Doesn't work.
Isn't it?
I must have missed something.
It goes in intervals of 5. So, 15? I don't know. I've never touched a globe, but really, not for this. I usually look at a map.
So go to like the 30.
30.
Then go in between the 60 and the 45. On the horizontal row. Nope, nope, that's vertical. Be on the 30. To the left, and then between the 60.
And then down a little? Dirt up a little? Ah, we did it.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
The answer was on
There must be a
piece of
link
paper.
with the Seaway map.
On the paper, it's got Wednesday.
Bracketed.
Yeah. And since this is all about the Scylla, I had to go with the Scylla. Well, time to die. Hopefully we can save the doctor this time. I'm hopeful we can save the doctor this time.
That's up to you.
You're not gonna keep one out for me?
No.
Why?
Fine.
You don't want to talk to me? You don't want to talk to me?
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective now.
3 seats.
I love you.
I love you.
Are you groping me?
No.
Did Charles Hawkins
You're
use this
back.
place?
You went lower.
Who were the others?
Uh-huh. I thought that was my butt, even though every time when I tell you it's my back, you say no.
This is your back.
So this time it's my back now that you're being accused.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Hello, Bree. I stream on Twitch. On Twitch. Yes.
Whatever
do it
Charles
often.
Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
What? No. I'm just playing a game.
This
I'm
piece of
just
cloth is
informing you.
unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Call of Cthulhu.
The chest.
I did look at the chest.
Hey, have you? Okay, then you don't.
Well, actually, he's supposed to realize that she's there. Where? It's much. Oh, Brandon. Red.
What?
They asked me who it was because they heard your voice.
Oh. Yeah, I exist. Only sometimes, though. I like being incorporeal.
You're an amorphous blob.
I'm also sometimes incorporeal.
It's incomplete without them realizing she's there.
We'll stare at her. Give her a smooch.
No. Why? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
First playthrough was really thorough.
This symbol. What does it mean? Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there.
If
I'll
we
find
can save
another
the
way.
doctor, then
If
their love
possible,
can continue.
I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Their sweet, innocent love.
Fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below. Some kind of dream catcher.
Not a dream
If I
catcher.
touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary. A sad way to go. These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Cutie.
Oh, you.
Also, I can't believe I missed the stuff that was happening in the staff general.
What do you mean?
The discussion that happened a while ago.
Oh.
I must have closed out the notification, so I never saw it.
Time has weakened these structures. This oil again. What is it used for? I don't have time to search them all. What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
You enjoying your game?
No.
But you love Sonic. You don't love Sonic?
Nope.
You love Shadow.
Nope.
What? You lie.
I have never lied.
So silly. He's on his phone playing a Sonic
A mass grave.
Yeah, it's that one.
Flesh pit.
He said flesh pit. We fell into the,
I got it.
The flesh.
yeah, it's full of carcasses. He's having a panic attack.
I can't breathe.
Well, to be fair, there has been almost constant stream of tears from my eye right here.
Why are you crying?
No reason.
Stop crying!
You don't care?
About?
My tears?
Is it my turn? Yes.
Well, you said there's no reason
It
for
is
them, so
time.
why would I care?
You will soon be one of us.
Not even gonna bother
If your
to
body
wipe
and
them
mind
away.
are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant
Wow.
visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
I'm pretty sure that
It's like in my dream.
whoever watched the stream won't be able to hear anyone in Discord.
I don't think
Because
so.
I don't have that set up. And I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how to set that up. I could never, whenever I was streaming with Adobe or whatever it was, what's the
OBS.
I can't
OBS.
read Latin.
I don't think there's a way to do it when you're streaming from your Xbox, though.
I don't think so. But whenever I was streaming with OBS, I couldn't. I have a hard time separating audios, especially when it comes to things like Discord. It's just I'm really nervous messing with that stuff.
Adobe.
Ah, yes. Why did you make that noise? You're so silly.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Because I'm part seal. That's why I made that noise.
Grant him your flesh.
You're so cute.
So that his
I love seals.
yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind. Accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Locked.
Yeloig Padk Cthulhu Loig.
I feel like I should be able to squeeze through that.
Grant him your
Don't you?
and accept his.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Yorel Cthulhu Kashag.
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams guided it to you.
Yorel Cthulhu Bogshug.
Let your dreamers open the way, so that the day finally comes.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Intestines.
All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of... Bring me more sacred flesh.
Stelbisna Cthulhu Kashug.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? What does this writing mean?
Cutie.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Oh yes, time to find one of the dead parents.
He's not dead. He's very much alive.
Well, he'll die eventually.
I mean, yeah.
Unless there's an option where he lives.
I don't know. I haven't gotten it, if it does exist. But yet again, I've only played through the game once.
I know. I've already played so much more than you. For someone who loves, things like this, especially Cthulhu. Wait, why is he only level 1?
Because I don't have anything to level upgrade with.
I get more things for him.
I don't choose what I get.
Stand up to no good.
I'm sure you could spend money.
I probably could.
What in the world is this?
Don't spend money.
I'm gonna spend $100 on
intruder!
this mobile game.
Oh,
No,
shit.
you won't let me spend any money on mobile games.
What do you mean?
Don't move! Police!
I've spent money on mobile games. I might 100% like
Don't
spend money on
move!
mobile games.
I asked you one time for to do it.
I won't
Just no.
hesitate!
Bradley,
Just
get
piss
back.
you.
My
Get
money on
back!
your mobile game.
You asked for it!
Your own money. You can spend all you
I
want.
am trying to find a job. I haven't got any replies.
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
Well,
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
love all the vibration. Oh yes, such a car.
What, you think I'm not a car?
You're no car. You're a train, your favorite. Isn't that better?
What?
I love trains.
My leg!
Like brains.
He did always like trains.
Light. At last.
If only he would have moved faster, you know? Okay. Have a... Oh, I'm sorry. Have a good night. Alrighty. Night. Bree saying good night.
Goodbye.
All alone again.
No, you have me.
We're still all alone.
No, I have you.
We, both of us, are alone together. On the internet. Really? Stop fucking the air.
Language.
What? The word fuck?
Yes.
My channel's not for children.
My channel is for children.
You don't have a channel.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I've streamed on Twitch like once.
Once. You don't do it anymore. You could. We could always play games together. And you could also stream on mine.
Why would I stream on your channel?
Because it's more established than yours.
You're talking about mine super established.
You streamed once. I stream pretty regularly right now, and I used to in the past as well. The asylum.
He's having a seizure.
Easy.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
You know, I want to go to
a rubber room with the
get
rats.
institutionalized and say that the whole time I'm there.
You're crazy. I was crazy was, I could do it. But it would be a different kind of place. It'd be for protecting yourself from you and yourself from others. But it is one of those places.
Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
I'm not gonna say another word other than crazy.
What did you do?
I was crazy once.
Under these
They
straps.
locked me in a room.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
With rats. And rats make me crazy.
He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Anywho.
Who's who?
You're still not used to me saying that?
No, I just don't get why you say it.
I say it. Me and my brother have been
Where
saying
am I?
that for forever.
Fine with NT Way, but not NT Who.
I do NT Way and NT Who. You can't change that.
Yes, I can.
No, please. I can't leave here.
Got no choice, Sanders. And we.
It all means anyway.
No, it doesn't.
No! You're leaving this cell.
Anywho does not mean anyway.
NT Way and NT Who is NT Way.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse it.
It is what I do.
I will not respond to it. I will just pretend like you never say it.
NT Way. That's NT Way. That one's normal. You said you accept that one. Did you lie?
No. I just lie all the time.
NT Who. Anyway.
Yeah.
NT Way. You said you accepted it.
I giggled, which means I heard it.
You didn't respond.
What am I supposed to respond with?
The same thing you used for the other one? Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, boarded up.
I'm boarded up.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough.
This time I'll try to turn off the gas since I did have all three, or all two of them. I just didn't go back to do that, so maybe it'll help me from not passing out. Seriously, I'm surprised it didn't make you step in the bear trap. I thought he was gonna. But no, it's just there for decoration.
I love decorating.
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
You there. Wake up.
Cutie.
Come on,
Ow.
stand up. We don't have much
Cutie.
time.
You're hurt by my love?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Can you
I
stand
just
up?
wanted to love you.
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that
You're
you had been
cute.
interned
No,
here.
you're cute.
Adorable.
No, you're adorable.
Bradley is really alive.
Handsome.
I don't understand.
No.
You filled me full of drugs. I can't distinguish
You're making
dream from
a
reality.
very cute face.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be
You're
here.
so
And
close
the
to
same goes for you, according to
69.
Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible.
You're
And
far
as
away.
unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs.
Are you holding your
It's
ass?
the only way to the floor above. I shall try to
That's my
distract them
job.
and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean? What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. Am I in an asylum? What did he write about the painting? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah.
Okay. Cutie.
No.
Now I'm gonna try not to traumatize myself, so I'm not gonna talk to the blind guy.
Stop with the slander.
What do you What are you
If I
talking
don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
You are a cutie. Yeah.
Poor wretch.
Dr. Copeland, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand.
Really meowing every time I
These
want to kiss
people
you.
need care. You keep them in this terrible place.
What about that?
Patients are waiting for you
What
to
about
treat
when I
them.
bite you, huh?
I screamed.
As for you, gentlemen,
Ouch, ouch,
do
ouch.
not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Oh, sorry. Let me kiss and make it better. You're not meowing anymore.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
Really?
I told you
What?
not to let her come down. I know.
Am I not allowed to rar?
You are.
I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want.
Boom.
I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Eat. Eat. Apples and bananas. I like to oat.
Oh my god.
Oat. Apples and bananas.
You're adorable.
Good God.
That is
What could this
slander.
machine be used for? What is going on here?
I could never draw a hand this good.
Yes, you could. I believe in you.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little... Have I activated anything? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system?
All you have
Worse
to do now
and
is
worse.
believe in yourself.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
God.
Sorry. This is gonna become my new
This machine
My
seems to
Hero
consume a
role-playing
great deal of
Twitch
electricity.
channel.
What will happen
Really?
if I increase the current to the limit?
You're so cute.
Kachan.
What the fuck? No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why won't you roleplay My Hero with me?
I'm not interested.
I thought you loved me. Who? Well, anywho.
You making fun of me?
No.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
That'd be cruel.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Oh shit.
I think we've got a walker.
Damn. He's gonna see me.
This way.
Time to do all that again.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. Zoology, esotericism, mineral... Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
He's coming.
It's done. Now for the others.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Yeah, that's 4 days ago. No. Perhaps less.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only trail of white nourishing.
You. Yeah, you there.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No! Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah, and in exchange I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find
Cute.
something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the
Cutie
guards
pie.
for you.
No.
Sweetheart.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
So adorable. Alrighty, let's do this again.
Locked. Exactly what I need. The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
I should be able
This
to pick
padlock
that.
is too complicated for me.
Am I not at the right level? I am level 4.
Wrong thing. It's supposed to be investigation.
Yeah, I'm level 4 in investigation.
Maybe you needed 5.
I didn't need it last time.
Well, I guess you just failed.
Damn, can't believe that.
This valve controls the pressure. A duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. The control wheel is missing.
I really wish it'd let you do that again, to try it again, but no.
Perfect.
Pretty sure Cogwheel is supposed to be in this room.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape. could use this control wheel to turn the valve I saw.
Cutie.
No.
Yes.
That is slander.
No.
Yeah. Slanderous.
Nope.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
You dare deny me my slander accusation.
Scopolamine, my new friend's sleeping pills.
That is a false rumor you are spreading about me.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
I hate anxiety.
Anxiety hates you.
I don't know which room he's in. Woof. Woof.
Woof.
Woof. Alright, he's going into the pharmacy now. I have to wait for him to leave. Because of stupid windows.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Huh?
I know I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. I was calling the windows stupid.
Yeah, I'm a window.
Ah, God damn it. Stupid windows.
The ghost of Christmas past.
Alright, now I can go. didn't do that last time. Oof. What keys did I get? I got all 3.
I thought you weren't going to talk to the blind guy.
I didn't.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I thought you'd gotten the trauma from him, but apparently.
Oh no, it was from the sewers. Yeah, the one that I missed last time was from the sewers. Anyways, key to maintenance room and guards room.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push. The door is blocked on the other side.
Locked, not blocked. This claustrophobic fuck. What are you doing? Why are you hitting your underarm?
You'll never understand.
You're so mean.
It's an alpha male practice.
What the fuck?
Now for the next step. This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Am I supposed to have it on high pressure or low pressure?
No pressure.
I just need one more valve, and I know where it is. I just have to get to it.
I wish I was a better singer.
I like your voice.
You shouldn't.
Well, I do.
You're not allowed to.
Too bad. Hello, good sir.
I've got one.
Hello, bad.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Oh!
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Shut up. Dr. Fuller warned us it was just a sham. We won't be had again. Your little birds won't bring you any sleeping pills.
Keep spreading this slander. I'm gonna file a lawsuit.
Against your partner?
Yes.
For giving you a compliment?
Yes.
I do not see.
Is that even a thing that's capable of happening? I feel like any judge would turn you away.
If I get a good enough lawyer.
Most lawyers would also turn you away. You'd need the money.
Yeah, like I said, if I get a good enough lawyer.
He's gonna see me. Okay. I can get into this room.
What carnage?
Oh, traumatized again.
All the levers are activated.
Alright, I have the final one.
There's nothing happening.
Maybe I have to explode it. So maybe I need high pressure.
Chance.
As soon as I get it that way, I'll have to go crawl through this here.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Alright.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Now I just have to turn on the machine.
The machine.
Mm-hmm.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
I did turn all of them on, so why isn't it giving me the option? Is it because the steam will also send the guards away? Yep. So that was either or an option. Ah, I can't. I'll be traumatized.
Damn.
Oh, I have to.
No.
I just won't talk to him.
I think you have to.
Yeah, but I'll leave as soon as possible. I won't ask questions. I'll just go.
Doctor. Give it away.
I don't abandon the wounded.
Why do I have to?
Just say I don't abandon the wounded.
I'm not
Fine.
leaving with. No, don't come on,
That's
Sam.
the least amount of questions.
Do it for my. You love the real. You're kidding.
That's the secret of Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual. These. What? Sam.
I have to get traumatized here. God damn it.
Oh, you got traumatized.
No! Sanders!
I won't open any of the books.
I was fairly certain this one was Claire because you have to have a reason to go to his house.
What hell?
Of course, you need to have an encounter with the camp.
Oh God. I gotta. Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Cutie.
I'm not a cutie.
Yes, you are. I feel like I'm gonna get gassed out no matter what. No. I forgot how it happened, okay? The noise scared me.
Damn! The gas! Oh,
You watching my stream?
my head.
Later. You need to move on.
I just said only say there's one viewer.
Because it's us two.
So shouldn't it say two?
Oh no, I just realized something.
What?
The fan on. You've been picking up on the mic. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I don't care. We don't have a very nice microphone on
Who goes
this
there?
headset. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes it picks up on my breathing.
That nightmare again.
That's why I push it so far away from my face. Cutie. I love the fact that they started cleaning up the place.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
It looks so much
How do
nicer
you
during
feel?
the day.
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
I'm stuck.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Yeah, okay.
Bradley? Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I met a Francis Sanders.
I won't
know him.
agree with any of the
Of
cults.
course, he's a patient. Or was.
I won't click any
I
of the
haven't seen him
zones.
since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not
Maybe
sure
I'll
I
tell
can-
his wife what happened.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what.
No. I'll tell his wife what
Something
happened.
was there, with us.
The person who died, I'll tell him
Sanders said it
everything,
was
the
Sarah
truth.
Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here?
Also, if you
This makes no sense.
some of your options
don't
with
see
the
how it can
barkeep
help
will
crack the
bar
Hawkins
you from
case.
drinking.
You really think she's
Yeah.
involved? How could she have
Well,
murdered
instead
Mr.
of
Sanders?
picking my usual
Francis
choice,
Sanders
I
mentioned
picked the
Mrs.
strength
Hawkins just before
choice.
dying.
And so
It's
he
no
won't allow me to
coincidence.
drink because it's a privilege
You know, Francis
to drink
Sanders
at
was
his
a
bar,
well-known
and he
art
gets to
collector.
choose who has the privilege.
I guess you can still pay a visit to his
That's why
wife,
you don't be mean to
Irene
bartenders.
Sanders.
I wasn't being mean. I
An
just
art
said
collector,
he
you
was
say? That's
he was
probably
being
how
the
they met.
person who I
If you
was
plan
being
on having
awful
dinner at the
to
Sanders
deserved
household,
it.
please
'Cause he
spare the
spit at
widow
me.
the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
I think he really
But that
likes the
truth may
fact
be
that you're a
We don't know
soldier,
the bottom of it.
so he'll excuse it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance.
Yeah,
Very
we'll drive
well.
her mad.
I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Cutie. By the way, I should have enough for 120 for 10 packs. I've been streaming for 2 hours in basically 30 minutes.
How do you get so much hourglasses?
Well, you see, when I do the daily task, I do them, and then with the solo matches,
Oh, yeah.
your first time playing it, winning it, you get 5
What can I do for you,
hourglasses.
sir?
I forgot about that.
Mrs. Sanders? I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband.
But also, I
His ties to
save them
Sarah
up,
Hawkins.
and so I don't open
I
anything
come
unless
in?
it's free.
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
I might stop
You're
before
investigating
I meet the
Francis'
shambler.
death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story
No,
suggests
I
a
wanna
link
hang
to
out
a
with you
case
a
I'm
bit.
working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Time to tell his wife the truth this time.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her.
Drink
That's all he talked about.
in front of
Sarah
me.
Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk
Sprite.
with him the day he died.
It's
How
a bit
was he?
flat. It's been sitting
Were you
there for a minute.
present when he had this attack? What happened?
Ow.
What? He died screaming right in front of my eyes.
He started
Not
raving,
the worst
screaming
person.
that a
I'm telling her
dimensional
the truth.
shambler had found him.
Oh, mercy, that story again. Why have him interned?
That was when he began to convulse and twist with pain. Or terror, it's hard to tell.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not really sure of what I saw, or what I didn't see. But it's best that you weren't there.
I should have been there. What you're telling me is outrageous. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do
It's
anything
because
to help?
he's a male doctor. And he's got, a name.
What?
So ask Fuller. He's the eminent doctor. But I would caution you. You'll find his treatments more terrifying than the illnesses he sets out to cure.
Cutie.
That churl no longer takes the trouble to receive me.
Duty.
He sends his secretary to tell me that I cannot see Francis.
You know,
Me.
I wonder if she ends up
His
living
own widow.
because
You
she
must
ends
think
up in
that
the
I am a
hospital.
terrible wife for having abandoned him in such a way. But I only wanted what was best for him.
I'm not here to condemn you, Mrs. Sanders.
Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
You know, if I end up talking more, there'll be probably a lot of cussing for the most part, and I won't speak much unless you're here.
Fuck.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
May I ask you what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use. Hold on.
Who?
It is.
Then for
Thank.
Anyways, time to investigate.
Did she really care for him after all?
Ow.
The day the shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Mine. Do you like my ass?
No.
Then why are you squeezing it?
A house of artists.
Don't tell the world that.
What, that you like to squeeze my ass?
Now the world knows.
I wasn't worried about the world knowing.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
You had a hair clump.
Yeah, that happens a lot. My hair tangles very easily.
No, but it was like a loose hair clump that
Yeah,
ended up tangled in your hair.
I know, it happens a lot. My hair tangles easily.
But it was a clump of
A
my
house
hair.
of artists.
That happens. My hair will tangle up with other hair.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel? She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why? The Shambler. I need to see it.
I really wish I could explore this house more.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's
Probably
inserted in a
listen to that,
phonograph.
since I didn't listen to it last time.
Irene. I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him. Behind my eyelids. Each time I close my eyes. I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
No, you're not allowed to die.
Too late.
Not allowed.
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing. A strange Amerindian pendant.
No, I will not read book. I refuse.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins.
What is it?
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
Not now, sweetheart.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
She calls me sweetheart.
You call me sweetheart.
Of course I do, darling.
You called me darling. Not sweetheart. You liar.
I do call you sweetheart.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
But here's where the paper is, behind the painting. So you probably
Is this
never
dagger
saw
part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Trial and error.
Well, I wanted to do everything but look at the painting, so I did. But at least you can find the knife beforehand.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Glass beforehand.
Yep, but at least you'll know immediately where to go. It goes a lot quicker. But we know where it is. It's in this back glass. Is it this one? No.
It's the other one.
It's this one.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Alrighty.
You gonna stop streaming now?
Maybe. Why?
So you can spend time with me.
I might get past this nightmare.
No, spend time with me.
Okay, I'll spend time with you.
Yay!